Welcome to the Hugh channel and a race I just did earlier today, which was at Laguna Seca in the Group 4, and I did it in the Genesis G70, starting 9th on the grid. This is a race all about overtakes and karma. That's right, if you do something dodgy, it will probably come back to bite you. But still, let's get started here as we come over the start, finish straight in this race, which is actually quite a good fun race. We're using the racing hard tyres. There's no pit stops, just 5 laps of crazy speed and adrenaline. So we're coming into the first corner now. Oh, the Alpha was trying to push his way through like any typical Italian, I'm sure would. So I let him go, but I held the inside line, and coming into the right-hander, I got him back. So that was the first little overtake, but we were to have a good battle all the way through, and then making sure that you stay off the dust because it can really slow you down. He was in my slipstream here all the way, and then coming into the left-hander, oh, he hit the sausage curb, and that can really throw your car. And then coming up to the dodgy left-hander under the bridge before the corkscrew, you're going to make sure that you use a good bit of curb there, but don't hit the sausage. And now we start catching up with the cars in front. Coming into the corkscrew, very easy to overdo your braking. But what's lovely about this race, look at all the different cars. We've got a full range of vehicles here, just about every type, from McLarens, Alphas, Genesis. I don't think I've seen a Mazda yet. See if you can spot one and you can write it in the comments. But look, we've even got Mustangs as well in there. So there's a great range of cars. Now here there was about 3 cars in front that were having a big battle, and it was going to cause a few issues, but let's see what happens. So again, coming into the first corner, the double apex left-hander, very easy to outbrake yourself and run wide. I was actually braking maybe a little bit early, but I'd only managed to do it. It was a 1:29.9 before this race started. I have managed to get it down to 1:29.6, and here you come. Look at that, a wonderful helicopter shot coming into the right-hander, seeing them race away. And then I came over to the right, but I kind of knew it'd be unlikely I was going to get past him here, trying to take a good line round. I was a little bit wide, I maybe could have been a bit faster, but I had the Alpha right behind me. And what we have to watch out for as we come up to the left-hander and then into the corkscrew, all 3 cars in front were battling away and were quite slow going up the hill, and you can lose a lot of momentum. So I'm kind of stuck here. I think, what do I do? And then the Alpha nips in. I gave him some space, but I let him through on here. But I've still got the line. We're still battling, coming through. Managed to get the line there, and we're still in 8th place, or sorry, 9th place where we started. He's desperately trying any way he can to get through, and here we are to start lap 3. We're side by side, all 3 desperately trying to hold the space or go for a gap. Now the Alpha's got a bit of line on me on the left, but he just taps me a little bit, but no harm done. We're still there. We lost 2 places, but can we get them back? And coming into the 3rd corner. Now watch what happens here. The Alpha goes on the dust. The G70 in front is right behind him, and then they both take the line round that corner. But the Alpha, oh, he gets it wrong, and off he goes. So the Alpha is out of the race. It's not over yet though. We come up the hill. There's plenty of overtakes in this race. It's very intense. These race B with 4 or 5 laps in these cars, whether it be Group 3 or Group 4, it's really intense. If you're streaming, you can't afford to read a comment when you're hearing through at Laguna Seca. So just trying to keep it steady, trying to keep up with the cars in front. There's a lot of battling going on ahead, coming through. and they were quite slow coming out. So I'm out now, challenging the number 8 G70. He's got a nice livery there, and I'm just ahead coming into the first corner, holding the line, holding the apex, and then managing to keep my position. So we're now up into 8th position. We must have had somebody else go out. And then heading on under the bridge through another right-hander. Oh, we've had another car go out. And then braking with the Porsche spin off there, I think it was. So we're still holding 7th place. Now we go up the hill onto this very dangerous left-hander, trying to get a good line and using just enough curb there, almost onto the dust, but we managed it. And then braking this time. Where do you brake? He's coming on the inside, but he goes wide, and we managed to get that place back. Very easy to outbrake yourself coming into the corkscrew. And now we go into the final few corners of lap 4. Again, that right-hander there is very dodgy. And into the start-finish straight. I'm going to try and power away nice and early. I was a little bit slow there, so as you can see, he's got the run on me coming into the first corner. However, he runs wide, and I just managed to nip past him. And then there's a big battle behind. The G70s are causing a bit of chaos there. And I think it's the final lap. If I can just keep it on the track, we've got a chance of getting a 7th place. And now we're pulling away a little bit. Coming round the left-hander up towards the corkscrew now. Here we go. If you like the content, by the way, please consider giving it a like or subscribing to the channel. That would be lovely to have you alongside in our races. Through the corkscrew we go, keeping it nice and tidy. And behind, oh, I can hear a screeching of wheels. But 8th and 9th are having their own battle. So I've just got to keep it on the tarmac for the last few corners. And here we go to start the final straight. And there we are, exiting out onto the straight. And that's 5 laps of Laguna Seca. It was a fun race. And we got 7th in the end. So not too bad. A couple of places up, but plenty of overtaking. Let me know what you think of the race in the comments. And thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll be back very soon. Drive your bus fast, but drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Take care. Bye just now.